Question number 6: what is it like making your own setting? The first and foremost, you got to take into account you've got a blank canvas, and then you go, okay, so what do I do now? Um, a lot of times you're just going to take elements from different things and throw it in there, things you like. I've taken settings, I've modified settings, I've taken a baseline to work with, and then uh, taking a line from MythBusters, I reject your reality and substitute my own. Uh, and the biggest thing is a lot of people you got your they want to make their own thing. They want to have it all there, and they make the first error that they think they got to have everything lined out, down to how many people are in the city, where the city's located, what's the terrain like, how many days are there in the year, what's the history, who's the monarch, who's the bad guys, things like that. What's the gross product output, how much gold does this place supply, and there's Bob, and he's the blacksmith, and then over here you don't need all that. Okay. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Get a general idea, and also take cues and inputs from your players as the game goes along. You don't have to have everything lined out. Your characters are going along in this area, and they're going into this kind of poor town or poor section of town. Well, reflect that. You don't have to have it all lined out. You may not have their whole personality and backgrounds of every NPC. The king, he's rich, he's haughty, and arrogant. That's all you need to know, and just play that. Play off stereotypes, play against type. Throw curveballs at your character sometimes, players sometimes. And the biggest thing is take inputs from your players. I've done times where okay guys, you're going to be in this town or county for a while. I want you to come up with a couple NPCs for me, just at random. Who's going to be your connections or your contacts, or who you're going to relate to. Let them put some input in. If they say, well, I'm going to go to a tavern, and you go, oh, I didn't plan on that. Well, okay, so here's the tavern, we're going to call it, it has some of those random name generators. Sometimes those pop up and have some fun with. So, again, take cues, make notes, go back and fill it in after the fact. Keep it loose. So that is the end of question number 6.